me! It's the UGG logo. Yo, I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna hit you with it. What's up, nigga? Did you hit your hand on the SXY! And today we got the art of being broke. You know what I'm saying?
Technically grabbing somebody's pocket.
Yo, I knew you were gonna do that stupid ass. God damn it! Why is your shoulder wet? Why is your shoulder wet?
It's what?
The f is that?
That drip on me.
Sure, check out my stuff.
Yo.
Sure, check out Stanley's stuff.
Stanley Live.
Yep. This video represents 11% of Americans who live in poverty.
Alright, so I've got a good one for you guys today. Struggle habits. Because, you know, I've seen a lot of people talk about struggle food.
Alright, let's check the bottom of everybody's socks.
What was your last struggle meal? What was the last thing that I ate? Like, the brokest thing? Oh, when I was up the ground turkey, bro. I would buy like a big ass pack of ground turkey and then a big ass pack of microwavable rice.
Yeah.
Throw that in like a big ass bowl and just like sauce it up and eat it throughout the week.
That has to be my most recent struggle meal. My most recent was probably like my electric went out and like the AC went out and it was out for like 3 months. And then I got it cut back on, and then when it cut back on, some dust blew out the vent. And I was like,
Shit, that sounds great. That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
That sounds. Have you ever did photosynthesis?
You ain't ever have to look at the algae and ask it for a bite.
You ain't never had to pick the plaque out your teeth, put it on a plate, and then eat it.
You ain't ever had to scrape your tongue and eat what you done scraped off your tongue.
I did that and then ate the toothbrush too.
You had a toothbrush? I wish I had a toothbrush. I used to have to take the carpet that came on our floor and brush my teeth with.
Floor had carpet? My was concrete.
You had a floor? I was floating every day. Every touch the ground, they charged us for that.
You could afford to float? I was just existing, bro. I'm not even here.
Only thing I was trying to... you got it? Yeah, the headband.
I'm eating good food. I just live like, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna start this video out by saying I'm probably one of the poorest creators on this platform. Aside from like a literal homeless dude, I'm pretty piss poor broke. Hey, you got any change? No. How about you?
Y'all had toothbrushes? I had to put salt on my finger and brush my teeth. That's broke as that's bad.
You had salt?
I was...
Ew.
Chew, you got any change? I could certainly be using a few dollars right now. Where's my change? So I've compiled a bunch of tips that have personally helped me out in life, so you don't end up like this homeless guy on the side of the road begging my broke ass for money. So starting this out is one that I do almost daily. So you
had a finger? All right, bro. God.
Wake up, you got your one pair of dirt.
Y'all had teeth?
Yeah, socks. They got like 4 massive holes in them and now, when you wear your socks enough, eventually they get dirty enough to the point where they kind of harden, right? Now, that's the point where
that does happen.
Oh, no. There's another reason socks harden too, though.
Oh. Was that your vibe?
Sock? Yeah, what the hell? So that sock is extremely convenient.
I'm kind of like...
I ain't gonna lie about that.
No, I don't, yeah, no, respect.
I'm not a tissue. I don't, it's just, no.
Okay.
Throw it in the sock, leave the sock on, just wait for, you know what I'm saying, the residue.
I'm a tissue. Really? Yeah.
That's so much waste.
You're right. You're more reusable friendly. Facts.
Just throw it, put it in the sock and leave it in the sock.
Facts.
And then that way you don't have to worry about nothing. The sock is just on there.
You're not wrong. I'm not even debating you. You right.
That's crazy.
You're right.
Oh, it's November. My fault, y'all.
I need to wash these things. I'm about to get no in these, and that's a problem. So
I have a specific rag. Your jail.
A specific one?
A specific rag is crazy.
With like a name and everything? Yo.
Well, I don't own a washer or dryer, and if you're as poor as me, odds are you don't either. So you wash them in the sink. Sometimes I just throw my clothes in the dishwasher. Now, honestly, that's nothing special. The drying part is the special part. Now, you gotta do what you gotta do to dry them, out here, all right? Because I need a pair of socks right now. I need a pair of socks for today. So you get yourself a little skillet, you turn on the heat, and you start cooking yourself some socks.
Yo, he's outbroking me right now. I'm not gonna lie. Yo,
he
is outbroke. No, I can't compete. I can't compete. Don't want to compete. I don't.
I feel blessed.
I don't know if this is outbroking me or just outcleaning me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because I can't compete with this.
Again, second video in a row where the backgrounds have been superb.
Facts. It's a good day.
Socks. That or use the microwave. But the microwave's a little more complicated.
Y'all didn't get it out the
microwave for socks?
He got it.
Yeah, like open the door and close it, and then open the door and close it after like 30 seconds each time. It's a whole process. But if your dryer is broken, I'm telling y'all, put them in the microwave, and you can...
Oh, you know what? I get what he's saying. Mm-hmm. You wash the socks by hand.
Yeah.
And then
No, I've always got it. I just never had to.
Actually, wait. Now that I'm paying attention, that's not horrible.
No, it's not.
That's not horrible.
My problem, right, isn't the method. It's what's getting you to the method. Because, like, I had to put things outside so that it could dry, so that it didn't, because I didn't have a dryer. But then I would just know the day before that I'm going to need this tomorrow. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not even talking about not having a dryer. I'm talking about, like, you're running late for something, and, like, you need a pair of socks real quick. That makes sense. I would do that. That's not horrible.
I would do this.
I don't hate that.
I've never had to do these.
I've never thought to put
a sock
microwaves are electric, idiot, not heat. How my food get hot then?
You don't know what he's talking about. Why microwaves don't have heat in them?
Why the bowl hot then?
Come on now. You ever touch a microwave?
That never pop popcorn.
Come on, man.
What is he talking about?
Dry them pretty quick. Next up is drying yourself, because I take a shower every day, right? I can't wake up without a shower.
Yo, imagine that hit you. Imagine that just your bottom lip.
We're out in the water like
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, my whole lip gotta come off.
Now, if you're like me, you have no towels. You do, but they're all dirty. So, legit struggle tip number 2, get your blow dryer out. I've been drying my whole body with a blow dryer for probably about like...
That's crazy.
The blow dryer?
That's crazy.
His skin dry as hell.
Yeah, no cap.
2 years now. It works. It takes a while, but it works. You're gonna be there for probably about 20 minutes.
A lot of body, man.
Huh?
I got a lot of body, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, eventually it'll be dry. Now, legit struggle tip number 3 is holes in your shoes. I have a massive hole.
My goodness, yo.
How many subscribers you got?
All right, y'all leave this video. Go watch his video.
Doing this shit for the He's doing it for the love of the game, bro.
Yo, y'all.
298.
Y'all go watch his video, bro.
For the love. Stop our reaction. Actually, I'm lying. We need it.
In my shoe, in my Jordans, and yes.
I've never had holes in my shoes. I'll say that's an echelon of broke that I've never been.
I did, but my parent wouldn't let me like live that. They would just go to the nearest thrift and give me something else.
I've had bad shoes. Yeah. I've never had holes in my shoes.
I had my dad patch up shoes before.
That's calm.
Yeah.
That's calm. And like I've had up soles.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there has never been
an active
a hole
gap
in my shoe.
Your Joe got no tread on it left, bro. Yo. God, it's about to be. Damn, this bitch favorite thing, yo. There's no traction left on this bitch.
Wait, nigga, what the f*** are we talking about?
Stop.
What? How your indoor shoe? What the f***? Of course, there's slippers. They don't got no type of grip on them. Yo. I'm actually so mad. This shit probably sticky. Bro. No, that shit. And your shit got gum on the bottom. Oh, I hit your face. I'm sorry. Get out of here, bro. You almost had me, too. You missed one singular quick time. My fault. I hit your face.
No, you're okay.
I wear these daily. I took them to a cobbler, and the cobbler said, yeah, we couldn't get nothing to stick on these. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? It means we couldn't fix your Okay, can you sew them? No.
Shoes about to turn into ice skates.
That's the sound of you walking. Because in the ice skates.
Nigga, look at your shit.
They're supposed to slip.
Bro, you can see where the grip used to be. That's not grip. That's the UGG pattern. Bro, the bottom part of your shoe is shiny.
It's the UGG pattern.
They can see what's behind the camera. That's the camera right there.
I stand by that's how it's supposed to be.
No, it's not. You can see where the grip is supposed to be.
It's the UGG logo.
Yo, I'm gonna hit you with this. What's up, nigga?
our sewing machine's broken. Okay. Can you hand sew them? No. How is your only job to fix shoes and you can't fix my shoes? Like, that's insane. So I sewed them myself. That's the real tip here, is sewing. When you're broke as sometimes you gotta sew up jeans, shoes, and especially socks. Now, legit struggle tip number 3 is cutting your own hair. My haircut is nothing fancy. I just trim it up with some trimmers, and I think it looks good. Now, I understand some people gotta do some fancy to get their hair looking good. My hair just kind of naturally sticks up, like it's like an afro almost. Not really.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I was in that joint giving myself fades. Were they good? Right. But like, you know what I'm saying? I was in there doing them though.
Really an afro, but it's like, it's got the same vibe as an afro. And well, that works. Now, legit struggle tip number 5 is making do with what the you have. Now, I'm gonna give you a prime example of this. It was winter time. My windows were completely iced over. So what did I do? Well, I took the bottom of a Pringles can and started scraping the ice away from my truck. I had to go to work. And I will say, over the course of like 2 or 3 years, it still hasn't scratched up my windows, cleaned the ice off my truck with a Pringles can. Alrighty, moving on to number 6, and this is one that I think everyone should be doing. Number 6, check for credit card skimmers. Imagine you're at a gas station, right? And you live in a area. You're that's just it. If you're a city dweller, odds are you've got like those cards that's tap to pay where you just tap the screen, it pays like that. But if you're from a poor area, you probably don't have that. Like, I know I don't. I have to use a community bank because there's no banks around me. And guess what? I'm left with the chip. So do what I've been doing for the last actually 5 years now. Tug on that. Tug all around it. See if that shit's gonna come off.
No, sorry, please, you're not.
You know what's crazy is I didn't notice anything. I was like, what happened? I thought you're like, oh, it's crazy that he's trying to pull it off. I didn't. Yeah, right. That's crazy. Yeah.
Do that, you cannot touch.
Because I have been snaked before. I'm not getting snaked again. It's like STDs, yo. You gotta check that. I'm not about to stick nothing in nothing if it's not tested.
Hey, yo.
Moving on to number 7, you got your food stamps. Now, in my opinion, if your family's not on food stamps, you're rich. Like, that's just how that goes. Like, my definition of rich is not on food stamps, and that's rich. So struggle tip number 7 is rice, beans, and chicken.
Bro, that's an elite brand of rice.
Can't go wrong. This one specifically?
Yes. Elite. Wow. This is actually not lying.
You from that?
I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. That's a crazy pull.
He is right though. Rice, beans, and chicken will get you far in life.
Never fails.
So much protein in that meal too.
It's either McChickens or rice and something.
Yep.
Every time.
Yes.
Just it. No more explanation needed.
All
right, struggle tip number 8. Now, there's been times where I've had to sleep in my car just because I didn't have a place to go. Now, if you've ever slept out in your car before, you would know that heat is like the sun from that one Mario game actively.
Whoa. You don't get that reference. This is a crazy pull.
Trying to kill.
Wow! That's Mario 2, right?
You gotta do it for the channel.
Kill you. You wake up in a puddle of sweat. Windows gotta be rolled down and roll the windows down. Like 4 different mosquitoes fly in. So what do? Well, cover the windows with blankets if you can and park in the shade. And honestly, when you have nowhere to go, parking in the shade is way harder than it sounds. Now, back when I used to sleep in my car, my local hospital had a small parking garage that I used to just sleep in, just to stay out of the sun. If you ever lived in your car, you know how bad it is finding shade. Yes, ladies and gents, I wasn't around when I said struggle habits. I grew up poorer than most. Number 9 is bed bugs and cockroaches.
Not bed bugs, but roaches. Yeah.
Especially when you live there and you can't do nothing about it, bro.
Bro, one of the hardest part about Houston is that everywhere has roaches. Bro, I spent immense time doing research before I bought an apartment in Houston just so I could circumnavigate that. If I even saw the smallest inkling of somebody mentioning roaches, the whole apartment is blacklisted. I won't go near it, bro.
Cheerio would collapse. Yeah, no.
Now listen, roaches weren't that bad, all right? That were just chilling in the sink.
I can't. I'll deal with spiders before I deal with roaches.
Yeah.
Cause spiders are nasty. Don't get it twisted. I am way more okay with a spider crawling on my arm than a roach crawling on my arm, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
What? When it comes to bed bugs,
it's
though,
either like with a spider, it's like superpowers if it bites me. With a roach, it's like I'm
cutting off the arm.
Yeah, radiation.
Amputation.
You know?
Yeah.
The reason I moved out.
Love our ball, bro. Like, take the shit off.
Now, we're trifling, son. You wake up scratching your legs and look like you have 4 different diseases. And let me tell you guys right now, them bed bugs stand on business, son. The only tip I can really give is don't take furniture from Goodwill or the side of the road. And if you go to the movies, check your clothes thoroughly afterwards because sometimes there's some bummy people that go to them theaters.
Yeah,
number 10.
For the theaters.
What would you say?
I never thought about it like that for the theaters.
And arguably the most.
I don't think you gotta worry about that here, though.
No, but like he's
important
right though. That's a good
tip
place.
is watch out for yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you grow up poor as you're on your own. You can't look at someone and say, yo, help me out, bro. They're gonna look at you like, I gotta help myself out. Like, I remember when Daniel, yes, the Daniel from 2 years ago, he was homeless and he asked me for a ride to Walmart so he could grab a tent. And I said, yeah, bro, I got you, because, you know, me and him are good buddies, you know what I mean? So he gets in my car and halfway there whips out a baggie of snow, a gun, takes a bump, just all my car, on the highway, looks at me and says, hey, bro, I gotta go bust this cell real quick, G. What? Bro, I was taking you to get a tent at Walmart. Needless to say, I did help him bust that sale, allegedly. And he didn't even want a tent from Walmart.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He has enough to start rapping.
Yo, I'm not that street cred.
He got enough to start rapping, in my opinion, bro.
Just went back. He told me he was sleeping under a bridge that night. A little fun fact, I guess. He moved down to Florida and he has a kid now. So, hey, Daniel, I know you watch
Shaped up his life.
videos sometimes. Congratulations on the kid, man. Daniel's not his actual name. I don't think he'd want me using his actual name in a video. But,
Yeah,
you know.
not with the one where you're talking about him selling drugs with a gun. No, yeah.
Still, congratulations, man. Anyways, look out for yourself, ladies and gentlemen, because he could have me over there. Imagine I got pulled over. Hey, bro, hold my bag.
Oh, wow.
Did you
Real
see
quick.
this actually happened?
Huh?
There's an NBA player who just got what is this called? Pulled over, and his driver, NBA player is Tony Allen, previous NBA player.
Okay.
His driver tried to take all the credit for the cocaine and guns that were in the car because he didn't want Tony Allen to get the charges.
Right.
Yeah.
How'd they find out that Tony Allen did it then?
I don't know. But he did try to take all, like, there's
It
body
didn't
cam
work?
footage. No, it didn't work.
How did it not work?
But
Like,
there's
if I
body
had
cam
this-
footage where it's like,
If we get pulled over and I'm like, yo, Stanley, take my phone and just say it's yours. How do they find out that it's my phone?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't coordinate because maybe he just got caught and then he came out and was like, actually, no, it's mine. And Tony Allen might have already been. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
But I just saw that it happened, though.
My third ex went to jail for selling some things. God.
What'd she sell? Snitch on her. Sorry, no, my fault.
Like, there's been many, many times where I've helped somebody out and got for doing it. Little piece of advice, keep your
Molly.
friend group small, because when you grow up poor, somebody always wants something from somebody. But the one thing I will say is there is nothing that can compare to a close friend when you both grew up from the mud. I'm not going to sit here and say I had it the worst, because I know people that have had it worse than me. Alrighty, do me a favor, join the Discord.
No, I'm super appreciative of people who like had a better life than me. Like, I find it honestly like inspiring. Like, Yo-Yo doesn't come from that, right? And every time I see him just like living better, because he started like just knowing that he didn't want to be a part of that lifestyle, and he's never been ever. It always showed me like, Stanley, you could get there. You get what I'm saying? And as big bro, you know what I'm saying? How much did you start with? 100K, 150.
You have a nuclear family. That's gonna be the video. Hope you guys liked it. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Not Yo-Yo.
Be sure to check out Stanley.
Rich man Yo-Yo.
Let's get-
Stanley.